10 push-ups. I can do 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we did it. All right.
Yeah, what a null is.
That will change. It'll start telling us what it is that they're taking.
Right, yeah,
Oh my word.
I've actually noticed a lot of
That's
times it'll
rough.
say null or it'll say fucking.
Bring it down a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Get
I like
there, there's
that.
nothing there.
Oh man.
All right. What'd you say your name was there, sir?
Oh, Frank Morin. Oh,
All right. I'm gonna pull up your application here.
yes, sir.
I'm gonna go ahead and conduct your interview. It's not the
Okay.
same procedure that Fox would use. It's from my last location, so it's a little bit outdated, but it'll capture your character, and I've got Red here to tell me what he thinks. So.
Okay. God, now you got me all heart beating and shit.
Give me 1 second. Oh,
Yep, no, we're good to go. I'm just admiring your accolades here.
Am I on the floor, or am I flying
no,
over?
sir, no.
Be floating on the edge of.
I just thought that's how you like to sit.
Yeah, you have to practically stand in the chair to sit properly.
Oh Christ! Mr. Frank here made it look so easy.
Oh God, years of sitting in chairs, sir. Years of sitting in chairs.
All right, so I'll just stand.
Oh yeah. You know what? Allow me to stand. I can't sit down during this. Oh, look at that.
What the fuck?
I mean, better than what I had, right?
I thought, you guys just wanted to stay ready, just in case.
Just in case what? What are you planning on doing in here?
Oh, I mean, you guys are fucking law enforcement officers. I'm just a fucking nobody at the moment. You might have to go out and deal with fucking crime.
It's just fucking scuffy, that's it. And it's just an evil chair.
You have a very, very impressive application here.
Oh, thank you, sir.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this tablet down. So, as I said, different interview than what Fox would conduct, but if at any point
I missed my tie.
I start to stutter, or you need me to repeat myself, just let me know. I can repeat the question in full.
Oh, okay.
So starting off, in your opinion, what is the main duty of police officers within the city or BCSO?
Well, I mean, really, the main practice of a police officer is community service. Service to the community. After that, it's really dealing with crime and whatnot.
All right. What makes you want to work for the LSPD/BCSO?
Well, sir, I was a military police officer for a number of years, but unfortunately it just kind of got old. And one day I actually came across this flyer. It was for a filming company. So I go there. It turns out it was for a gay porn production studio.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry. Yes, sir.
Oh, man. What was his name, Red? Vin James, I believe.
Vin James.
I mean, if we're talking about the same company, yeah, he scammed me out of a little bit of money.
Did he?
Yeah. I mean, he's a nice guy, but yeah, he said he just got off the plane here and he wants to start a gay porn company. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've run into Vin.
Hey,
but yeah.
Shit.
So you're telling me, man.
E.T. the extra testicle.
Whoa! Wait, what is this? What is he running?
That's it's a gay porn production company.
Oh, I mean, I don't judge fucking officer. I mean, I just
absolutely. I met him at.
I mean, this is. I was just telling you my backstory. I didn't know we were going to get into that kind of intimate conversation.
No,
I mean, I can tell you what I watch if you want to.
Oh God, no, this is taking a turn. All right, back to the interview. No, absolutely not. No, that's not who I am.
Okay, yeah, no,
It's just funny you
I'm sorry.
mentioned that. I met him today. No, go ahead. All right. Anyways, as you were.
Yeah, no, that's okay. So yeah, I worked as a production assistant for not too long ago, and God, I moved into this apartment. I just seen a lot of crime happening, and I just felt like I couldn't do anything about it anymore. So that's when I seen your applications to join the PD, and I just felt like I had to do something.
All right. Please provide an example of when you had to deal with a challenging situation, and how did you resolve this incident?
Okay. So, God, in a previous situation, we got a call to a 5-year-old who was unresponsive. So I brought myself and my partner to the scene. We arrived before EMS and fire. So we get up there and we actually see a fully naked Japanese lady, middle-aged, just lying on the floor, covered in vomit and shit. Her husband was standing over her, just completely distraught, yelling. So it was kind of difficult to get him away from her. So I was able to try and get my partner to get her away, to get him away. I was able to get her on her side in the recovery position. And luckily she was breathing, so I didn't have to perform CPR, which that I would not have wanted to do that. So we were able to talk the husband down. We were able to get her out of the place, and just any really difficult situation can kind of be solved with a clear head and a calm voice.
Wow. I have a follow-up question in relation to your answer there.
Okay.
You wouldn't have wanted to perform CPR, but would you have if you needed to?
Oh, definitely. I had my mouth covered, so we would have been fine. Yep. Sorry, can you repeat that explanation? Don't worry, I'm going to highlight this.
5 seconds. All right.
True story, too, by the way.
I know you've already stated this, I think at least twice, but just to clarify again.
Yes, sir.
What experience do you have specifically in police, law enforcement, military, etc.?
Oh, yes, sir. See, I have about 11 and a half years of law enforcement experience. I was actually a supervisor of multiple police departments kind of throughout the country, as well as in foreign countries. I've dealt with ranges from traffic accidents to larcenies to active shooters, hostage situations. I was, before I had left the military, a criminal investigator, dealing with possessions and whatnot. And I was also actually a training lead for a lot of the law enforcement officers coming through.
Wow. It's impressive. Good for you.
True story. Yes, sir.
So, excuse me. I have a few hypotheticals for you.
Okay.
So these questions will be a little bit longer than what I've said already. Like I said, at any point in time, I start to stutter or something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
Just let me know. I can repeat the question in full.
Oh, okay.
So the first one, you pull over a vehicle and there are 2 suspects inside. You have probable cause to search the vehicle, and as you search, you find a controlled substance. While questioning both suspects, they both deny ownership of the substance. They both also say that the vehicle belongs to a friend of theirs named Matt, who is not present at the scene. What would you do, and why?
That's kind of a difficult one. At first, I would have to get both individuals out of the car, obviously read them their rights. I don't want to ask them any incriminating questions before I do that. As far as the car belonging to someone else, I would ask them to see the vehicle paperwork to see who actually it's registered to. contact dispatch, see if they have a contact number for them, and see if they can get in contact with that individual. If it comes back to that person, we would ask them to come to the police station, kind of, if they want to do a voluntary statement, that'd be great. As far as to the two other persons, it can't really be relayed, not if it's theirs or not. I mean, it's possible that it could be someone else's. So if that being the case, I would ask them again, separately, who does it belong to? If they don't tell on each other or whatnot. At that point, I would really have to bring both parties in, sit them down, question them one by one, seize the evidence at the time, and then just kind of go from there and see if one of them rats each other out.
Perfect. All right. Next one. Well on foot, you are approached by a woman who informs you that she has just found a purse on the pavement. Upon inspection, the purse has no money, but you do notice personal details relating to the owner. How do you proceed?
Well, I mean, I'm I'm not going to take possession of that item. I would ask that person to drop it off at a local lost and found, or if there is details, see if they're able to contact that person, and I can just remain in the area.
Okay. It is very late, and you are on duty at a music festival. You have not had a break for 8 hours, and you are feeling very tired and hungry.
Sleepy.
The
So
festival
sleepy.
is very busy, and the attendees have been drinking heavily. Therefore, there is potential for disruption. All other units in the area are busy, as it is a Saturday evening, and there's nobody to discuss your situation with face-to-face. However, there is a mobile food unit at the entrance to the festival where you can discreetly take a well-earned break without many people noticing. What do you do?
Oh, sir. I mean, I'm on duty. That comes first. I can't leave my my post. I mean, I can call dispatch, see if there's an officer in the area who can get dispatched to my location to provide a relief. But if that's not the case, then I'm just going to keep standing there.
All right, sweet. Officer Wilkins, these are made-up names, responds to a robbery in progress at a local bank.
Okay.
He negotiates the suspect down. The suspect releases their hostage and gives up peacefully. After the situation dies down, as a token of appreciation, the manager gives Wilkins $100. Should
Yeah, take
Officer
it.
Wilkins accept or decline, and why?
Oh, well, I mean, he's obviously going to have to decline. We can't accept favors based on our badge.
Perfect. Lieutenant Cave has been told to distribute 36 radios equally among 6 different squads.
Oh,
How
fuck.
many radios are to be assigned to each squad?
Oh, God. Oh, God damn it. Give me a second.
Take your time.
Where's the fucking notebook? God, I have it in here somewhere. There, God, there we go. All right, can you tell me that again?
Yes, of course. Lieutenant Cave has
36
been told
radios.
to distribute 36 radios
That's fucking 36 divided by 6.
among 6 different squads. How many radios are to be assigned to each squad?
Okay, perfect. So if I can do this, carry the 1. So that would be 6. 6.
Perfect.
Fucking
Yes.
6.
I've had people pull out a notepad and still get it wrong.
All right, yeah, no, yeah, just I had to carry the 1. We're good.
Perfect. All right, last one for you.
All right.
Officer Bain has responded to a call for a fight at Shifter's garage. Upon arriving, Bain gains visual on the suspect entering a damaged vehicle with the windshield shattered after he has just knocked out a civilian.
Wait, hold
and
on.
He's now inside the vehicle texting on his phone.
I missed something.
Bain approaches the vehicle to make contact, and the suspect complies. It's been a long day.
No, I understand.
And answers all questions with respect and kindness. Bain asks the suspect to exit the vehicle. The suspect exits the vehicle and starts brandishing a pistol. What should Bain do?
Okay, I feel like that's a lot of words just for the guy comes out and brandishes a pistol. At that point, I mean, I'm gonna have to bring out my weapon pointed at him. At this point, I'm not gonna shoot him. I'm going to give him verbal commands. Sir, drop the weapon, drop the weapon. I've given you a shot. If you don't drop the weapon, if you point that at me, I'm going to have to use lethal force. And at that point, I'd have to wait to see what the individual does.
Perfect. Okay. Altering the question a little bit, if it is a knife.
Oh, well, I mean, if it's a knife, okay, I mean, this also kind of being a case, how close is he to me?
About from the distance between me and Sheriff Red.
Okay, I mean, well, so the 20-foot rule kind of states that he's basically going to stab me before I'm even able to draw my weapon. God. I mean, really, in this case, he has the opportunity. He has the capability. I really have to look at the intent. Again, I'd probably pull out my weapon, given the chance. Tell him to put down the pistol. Try and gain room. Move backwards. If I'm able to move backwards, I'd probably switch to my taser and tase him.
All right, fantastic. I will forward all this to Fox. I believe you did a very good job.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Standard procedure normally calls for at least 1 to 2 days for us to reach out to you via Discordia.
Okay.
If you are chosen for the position, we will call you in. You'll go through basic training. Of course, as you know from your prior experience, it is a dangerous job, especially in this city. The highest.
Oh, yes, sir.
By huge margins. I thank you for your interest. Like I said, I'll pass this on to Fox, and you will hear back from us either way, if you are hired or if you are not.
Okay.
With most jobs out there, if they don't want to hire you, they don't get back to you. However, this is a different ball game, so we're not going to keep you waiting. Within 1 to 2 business days, 3 at the latest, you'll hear from either myself or Fox.
Okay. All right, I understand.
One last question.
Yes, sir.
I know the applications are separate, but are you purely interested in LSPD, or is BCSO also an option that you would be interested in?
Really, I guess where you need me, I don't know, Blaine County, I feel like has a large area, and I might do well there.
Okay. So would that be your preference?
Actually, yes, sir. Yes, sir.